And that night there was a free drawings for something up here. I assume there will be later tonight. There also will be the picture card. Okay, thank you. Yes. Well, what is a pleasure? It is a pleasure to be here to speak to you, the rising leaders of the city of Topeka, relating to downtown. And in a sense, you also comprise the constituency with the responsibility to continue the good stuff that is going on downtown. I also want to acknowledge the Topeka Capital-Journal and Zach Ahrens for that fantastic supplement that came out last month. Let's give a round of applause. I particularly like the byline, downtown, expanding the core. And that's what it is. The downtown is the focus. It always has been in cities throughout, from ancient medieval times. We had city-states, and that was the center. And throughout our history, we have had the city, the center, the downtown. It's where you shopped, you ate, you were entertained, you learned the news. It was the essence of the community. And then things changed. We lived in automobiles, and we started a lifestyle where you only were in an automobile to do everything that you did. And downtown suffered, and Topeka was no exception. And then several decades ago, we began the effort to change that. And some of you were a part of that process and have the scars, but also then the victories to celebrate what we went through. In 2008, with Heartland Visioning named renovating downtown as the #1 goal of the city. And amazing, after some attempts that didn't work, it did come together. And that is because the community, the people, you and a number of others, people gave up their personal agendas and started working together for the benefit of the community and especially downtown. The public sector made a commitment, the private sector stepped up, a partnership was formed, and we had that public-private partnership. One of the personal greatest satisfactions I have is that I had the opportunity to participate, as you did, in what we see happening in our downtown. And I have also the opportunity that I hear from a lot of people, out-of-town people and people living here, about the change that has taken place in this renaissance that we, you, all of us are a part of. Now, you have that responsibility of going forward. You are the ones, the generation that will, the next 20 years, continue this process, and so vital that it is. So I salute your energy, your enthusiasm, your commitment, your investment, because it takes all of us to continue to, I think we agree, making downtown Topeka the entity we want it to be. It is truly the future, the core of our city. And it will only continue to grow. We know it will, but it will take our continued efforts. Now, Councilman De La Isla and I will be leaving shortly. We meet the new city manager candidates for the first time tonight, as they are here for interviews over the next couple of days. But thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Congratulations on behalf of the city of Topeka.
All right, well, good evening, and again, thank you for being here. I'm Zach Ahrens, the publisher of the Topeka Capital-Journal. We're going to go a little bit out of order. I'm going to present an award, as Mayor Wolgass said, to a recipient that's got to help us solidify our new city manager, so that's important business. And so I would invite Michelle De La Isla to come forward. while I'm holding the microphone, I'll say what this is. Of course, Michelle is being honored as one of our rising leaders with her work that she does on all the volunteer efforts, but also with Weststar. And so I have this lovely certificate, but also we have a gift from BMW, so that you will enjoy as well. I think there's 2 keys in here. No, okay. So round of applause for our first recipient here. All right, very good. Congratulations, Michelle. Thank you. Yep. All right, hey, can you all hear me okay? If you're not, you can't, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I just want to share a couple quick things, and we want to present some more awards. We've got some great hors d'oeuvres. We've got some great adult hors d'oeuvres over there, and so we want you to be able to network and mingle just a little bit. But I do want to say this. You know, we live, when we work in print, we live in 129 column inches, right? It is getting more difficult every single day to tell the Topeka story, the downtown story, in 129 inches. And so, isn't that true? Yes. Yeah. Round of applause. So you can imagine the challenge we had to narrow it down because there's a lot of talented folks. So first of all, congratulations to our rising leaders. Another round of applause for yourself. This is a night of celebration, so clap, 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 please. So you are among a class of very talented individuals, and you are here by design and by your talent and by your commitment to making our downtown and our community a better place. And I want to thank you for that, and it's a privilege for me to be a guy that's only been here a couple of years to be able to, in a lot of ways, receive the benefits of the seeds that those who have come before you have planted, but also the good work that you've done. So thank you for that. Congratulations. Okay, I feel like I'm just holding this. Are we good? So sorry, okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to present, and what's interesting is so many of you I know from a first name basis, so now I'm going to butcher your last name because when we write about you, we don't have to say your last names, so forgive me in advance for that. Do I have some, okay, I've got some assistants here. I'm going to try to go in alphabetical order. Okay, shake, shake, smile. Okay, and so Paul, our lovely host, is going to help us this evening. And so to begin with, it is my pleasure to